the Buddha's teachings on transforming anger through compassion and wisdom. Have you ever been angry? Certainly, no one is exempt from anger because we are all human beings, mortals full of greed, hatred, and ignorance. And when you are angry, you are completely capable of hurting not only yourself, but also your loved ones, friends and social relationships. Buddha taught, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal in your hand with the intent to throw it at someone else. You are the first who gets burned. The end result of anger only harms oneself, and it is even more dangerous when unleashed upon those around us. Anger can destroy a lot of things, which is why it is better to find ways to release the raging anger within. There is a proverb that goes like this: "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." Unfortunately, that is not true. Language can hurt us, which Buddha emphasized by saying, "The tongue is like a sharp knife that kills without shedding blood." Be mindful in every thought and word, as thoughts from angry emotions, harsh and cruel words can indeed hurt others. When anger dominates, words become the sharpest weapon, not actions. In anger, you may speak to satisfy your anger, exactly your ego in adverse situations, not considering the feelings or thoughts of others. Anger causes you to lose your will, alertness, and inherent wisdom. It destroys everything, damaging familial and social relationships, and can even lead to loss of life. Anger also significantly impacts your health. Unstable emotions like anger can disrupt the body's biological balance. The chemicals released by the body in response to these emotions can harm various organs like the thyroid, adrenal glands, digestive system, and reproductive organs. For example, hatred releases epinephrine, leading to increased blood pressure, heart rate, and oxygen consumption. Persistent or frequent instability can lead to diseases like stomach ulcers, indigestion, heart disease, and even cancer. Moreover, when angry, your face becomes unpleasant. If you could see yourself in a mirror while angry, you would notice the ugliness. Rapid heartbeat, red bulging eyes, clenched jaw, flushed face, loud voice, clenched fists, an intimidating appearance. Particularly, frequent frowning and wrinkling will age you faster. Why nurture anger that harms both you and others? Buddha always teaches his followers, overcome hatred with compassion, overcome evil with good, overcome greed with generosity, overcome deceit with truth, Dhammapada. Whenever angry, calm yourself immediately, use a pure mind to reflect on the situation. Ask yourself, why am I angry? Does anger solve anything? How will my angry words hurt others? This awareness transforms and soothes anger, preventing regrettable words or actions that could harm yourself and others. Transforming anger or expressing dissatisfaction is a fundamental teaching of Buddhism. With compassion and right speech, express your feelings. If anger comes from within us, we must clearly tell others what displeases us. Only by expressing can we find the misunderstandings, leading to empathy and understanding, creating bonds that help resolve issues. When tangled issues are resolved, our hearts lighten, and we find peace. If the anger comes from others, avoid arguing or responding immediately. At that moment, they are neither calm nor rational to listen. Instead, stay silent, breathe deeply or focus on meditation topics like Buddha recitation, calming your body and mind. Show compassion towards the rising anger within you. Look deeply into the nature of anger, reflecting on the painful consequences it can bring to yourself and others. Realize that the person expressing anger is also suffering, struggling with unresolved issues, and not knowing how to transform their anger as Buddha taught. They are more deserving of pity than anger. Regularly practicing this not only transforms your anger but also fosters deep understanding and empathy for everyone. Only by practicing the true Dharma as Buddha taught, can we purify our body and mind, transforming all unwholesome, evil thoughts into good ones. Then, all our words and actions will be filled with compassion and wisdom, bringing benefit to the world. Hatred never cease through hatred in this world. Through love alone they cease. This is an eternal law, the Dhammapada. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, Times Whisper. Your engagement fuels our journey. Wishing you good health and happiness every day.